What's good with y'all? It's your boy J Mine, and this is my very first YouTube video. I always wanted to start a YouTube channel, and I always wanted to get into this space, and I feel like it's no better time than now. You know, I've been procrastinating about it. I'm like, how I'm gonna do this, how I'm gonna do that. I don't got this, I don't got that. But who really cared? When I first started my brand, I didn't have none of that. I didn't have some of the things I got now. And look at it, I grew it to the point it's at now. Oh, let me get into that. I am the creator and CEO of Get 'em Going Corp. GetEmGoingApparel.com. And yes, you might have seen my brand worn by people like King Vine, Casanet, Ruby Rose, Duke Dennis, Light Skin Keisha, King Sid. Plenty of people probably seen the brand everywhere. We've been going crazy since 2020. Been going crazy since 2020, and we made this happen from nothing, like literally nothing. And yeah, I feel like it's about that time to really expand and really start showing the lifestyle, showing the products in different ways, doing all different type of things. I'm big on expansion, and that's what I'm here for. I'm here to help people with their brands, showcase my story, and also just have a good time with y'all. You know? I know what I'm saying, like have a good time with y'all. So yeah, that's what I'm here for. But y'all see the thumbnail, right? Like y'all see the thumbnail. Yes, I did drop purses for my brand. Handbags, luxury handbags. This ain't no tote bag. This ain't no little stuff. This ain't no little boy, little girl stuff. This is real grown woman, grown man handbags. Like, this is what we really doing out here. And I'm telling y'all, like, selling handbags was a crazy thing to think of for me. I never thought in a million years I would be selling handbags. Like, look at me. I'm a dreadhead 22-year-old man selling purses. Like, I never thought that. Like, that is so crazy to me. But let me tell y'all how I got started doing this though. I gotta get into how I started. I started selling handbags. I was thinking of different ways of like different items that could help me expand my brand, help me reach a new audience, help me get on the side of women, help me just shake things up a little bit in the space. Cause if you're in the clothing brand space and you move on TikTok, you around that in that vicinity, you know that clothing brands is getting saturated with the same products, the same design, same everything. So you gotta get something out your brand that's gonna stand out from the rest. You have to stand out, and that's the main thing I was trying to do, and that's exactly what I did with these handbags. So first thing I did, I made the mock-ups. That's how I knew it was something. Cause people go crazy for mock-ups, but this was like the simplest mock-up. Like I just slapped my logo on like a purse mock-up, color purse mock-up. And I said, yeah, these coming soon. I posted it on my story. People was hearting that thing like crazy. Hearting it like crazy. I'm telling you, I'm like, this is nuts. So next day I posted on my page. It was going stupid. Everybody sharing it to their story. Everybody commenting like what colors they want, what colors they liked in the mock-up. And I was just like, damn, I gotta do this. I gotta do it. But mind you, had a quick little setback. After I posted that, I quit my job.
What?
I was working at a grocery store for about 5-6 years. It was funding my business. It was doing everything I needed for me. I was a manager. I was really just using it to leverage my business, and got to the point, got into it with upper management. Yeah, you know how people lose jobs all the time. I walked out. You know how that goes.
I am gone. Say less.
I walks out. I don't know how I'm find business. But before I quit, I had already put in an order for 2 samples for the purses, which ultimately kind of changed my life. Like those 2 samples I ordered before I quit my job kind of changed my life direction. So after I quit, the samples arrive and I get to promoting instantly. Like I record the samples, start making little TikToks, finding sounds, and next thing you know, I go viral. I'm talking like mega viral. For a clothing brand, it's kind of like mega viral. 530,000 views on a video for a clothing brand is kind of crazy. and I got that with with the purse, you know. So that was my biggest video to this day. Like, I had no idea like that was gonna be the one that take me over the top, and it did. And I was like, man, I don't know what to do. I never had a video like that ever. I had a few videos, 20,000, 30,000, 40,000, but 500,000. That's a shift. That's a whole different aura around you at that point. So I never had that, and I was just blue, you know. My website was going crazy, even though I didn't even have the purses on there yet. I was still getting crazy amount of orders for the things I did have. So after that I go viral. I post on Instagram the same video I posted on TikTok, the same exact video I made on Instagram. I just stripped the watermark off the video of TikTok, posted it on my Instagram. Guess what happened? Another viral video. That's at 380,000 views on Instagram. The same exact video. Like, what is the chances of that? So 380,000 views on that video, 500,000 on the one on TikTok from the same 7-second video is absolutely nuts. It just completely just shook my brain. Like, I really was blessed enough to have the same exact video on 2 different platforms go viral like that a week apart, which is nuts. And it was crazy. So after that, I knew I had to drop the purses. I knew I had to do something. Luckily, it's November. You know, November is when the clothing brands really excel. Black Friday. You get where I'm going. With this. Black Friday was that time that clothing brands excels. The biggest part of the year for clothing brands. Black Friday. You gotta go crazy on Black Friday. Luckily, I just went viral multiple times now before Black Friday. I dropped the purses on Black Friday. They went stupid. Oh my God. They went absolutely nuts. So I had to do that, you know. But then again, it was just a pre-order. And golly, that was my first time ever doing a pre-order. And it kind of was just like overwhelming. I cannot lie to you. I'm going to keep it 100% with this YouTube page. I'm not going to cut y'all no corners. I'm going to keep it real with y'all as possible. The pre-order is not for everybody. Like, I'm gonna be honest, it's not for everybody, and I noticed it wasn't for me. Last year I did 2 pre-orders, and they both was kind of like come on, it wasn't that good for me. So I did 2 pre-orders last year, and for the purses, it went up like the whole week. I did a whole week of for the purses, and they went up crazy. Made so much money, did my thing. Yeah, I dropped the purses, but I had to get production rolling because, mind you, I didn't have no job. And once I got that money from the pre-orders, I had to put it right back into the production. I started production. And for anybody that don't know, selling purses, making purses is luxury purses at that takes a long time. Patience is key when you're making luxury handbags. It's a lot that goes into it that you have to understand when making purses. So especially custom purses, like with your logo and different things, different aspects of the purse, you have to be patient with them. You have to understand that they are doing the best they can. They started production after Black Friday. They didn't even finish production until February, which was so stressful for me. Like, I had to tell my customers for 3 months, like, the purses is on the way, or still in production. Is quite jacked up to tell people that to me. Like, I never dealt with that type of stuff with my business. People are so used to me, they order their stuff, I'm shipping it out next day. Like, I don't play no games when it comes to that. Like, I really want people to get their product fast as possible, and I do not play no games with shipping or none of that. I don't speak for myself. Like, I know a lot of people have a lot of troubles with shipping and stuff, but me personally, I never had that problem with getting people their orders. Like, I rarely had that issue. People always got their orders from me. They didn't have to worry about that. My shipping times is fast. That was always my big thing with the brand. And people who shop with me understand that, and they respect that from me, and they love that. So I really take pride in that. So with the pre-order with the purses, and me waiting 3 months to get them back, was kind of like pissing me off. Like, it really irked my soul that I couldn't get people this product at the time that they wanted it. I'm telling my customers daily, weekly, giving them updates, trying to at least. So after I get past them 3 months, I get it in, and I start rolling out more content after that. And once I did that, then it started going back up. Like, once you're like, oh yeah, he's shipping crazy. He ship out purses fast. The product is good. The purses is big, it's strong, everything. I take real great pride in my materials. I just put a lot of effort into the product of the whole thing. So that's the big thing with me. So I really appreciate all the feedback that people was giving me from the purse. Like, the purses have done a thing. And for anybody that's selling purses, just know, like, you have to be patient with manufacturers. You have to be willing to spend money because it's costly. Yeah, just stay down. Just stay patient and don't worry about not a thing. Make sure y'all sub up too. Make sure y'all like this video. Yeah, I appreciate y'all for watching to the end, because it's my first video and I'm really kind of nervous right now. I can't even fake. Subscribe, like, follow the Instagram at Get 'em Going Corp. The website, getemgoingapparel.com. See y'all next video.